pick up.
It's Horror Movie Monday.
What's up, everybody? Happy Horror Monday. Happy Horror Movie Monday to you all, and to you as well, John. Happy Horror Movie Monday to you, sir.
Happy Horror Movie Monday to you, too.
And we apologize. So John and I are trying to do something this evening for you all and for our excitement. we're struggling. John knows what he's talking about on his end, and I just can't figure it out. And so I was struggling to get it going. So I am what we were trying to do, what we may do later, is go through all the movies that have come out so far this year, like in the realm of horror, maybe sci-fi, action type stuff, fun stuff, and talk about which movies may deserve a second chance from us. So we will try to get to that a little bit later on. But first, we have to talk about some horror movie news, a horror movie we saw this weekend, and we fed our addictions once again and went to Zia Records. And it's all my fault because John told me, if you come out, we cannot go to Zia. And I came out and we went to Zia. So we have some fun pickups. I think John and I both came up on some great stuff. So should be a lot of fun diving into pickups because we know you all enjoy seeing what we got. Anything new or exciting with you, John?
I'm very tired.
It was a long weekend. We had a lot of fun. So I got out there Friday, and John and I went to the last day of the last year of Shock Fest ever. And that's a film festival that apparently back in the day, Eli Roth and other big name filmmakers have won awards at. And this year, the winner of the big award was none other than John's good friend and a guy that I know a lot less than John, but he's a great guy, I can tell you that. But Joe Lujan won the big award this year. That was very cool. And we got to see a couple movies, a couple short films, a couple features.
Sent you the poster.
Okay, cool. There was some good stuff. There was some not so good stuff, as you get at film festivals. But this is it. Yeah, The Bosque. That is what Joe Lujan won for. And John knows all about it. So, John, why don't you fill us in?
This is a film that I worked on. I also acted in it. I did sound. I'm Joe Lujan's sound guy. And so it's basically has, the regular people like Taylor Kilgore and Tatum and Chris and myself were in it. And it's a very small cast and there's two people in the car and it breaks down and they're up in the woods and there's a killer that's running around. I won't say exactly what it is just in case you want to see it. And they have to survive this. And it's a fun film. And Joe won the award, for outstanding, independent filmmaker. That's somebody that is a legitimate filmmaker, unlike some of the other people that were there that are not. So
to put it extremely politely.
Yes, and I could say some very mean things about a person, but I won't. And but I enjoyed The Bosque. It's the first film that I did all the sound on. Sometimes Joe shoots when I have to work, so he does bring in somebody else for a day. But this was the first film that we shot in like 3 or 4 days, and I did the full sound on it. So I'm proud of it. I'm happy, and and Joe Tatum was nominated for like Best Actress, and then she also did the effects. And then Joe won for cinematographer, and then he got the award. I don't know what it's called, but it's a an award for like outstanding independent
Yeah.
filmmaking. So that's what OGP came out to see, was to support Joe, which I appreciate. Thank you. And then afterwards, we saw the movie, and then we went out to go get something to eat at a very awesome like Mexican restaurant. So
Tacos El Gordo. Yes, they are originally from Mexico, and then they have migrated up into San Diego and Las Vegas. I'm not sure if they have any like LA locations or anything, but there's just a few locations, and there's a couple there in Las Vegas, and they're great. That food was phenomenal. So, yeah, it was a great night. I had a lot of fun.
yeah, it was very nice to finally see Joe get appreciated. So he is a one-man film company basically, and he
Yeah.
deserved that award very much, including others that he did not win, and the person who did win them did not deserve them. And but it was great. And then that was Friday, and then Saturday I worked, and then you went to go visit a friend, and then after that we went to Zia,
Yes.
and then got food, went to Arby's, and then went to go see Keeper,
Yes.
and then came back and figured out what we wanted to watch. So we started to watch Joe's movies, Rust, and those three of them.
Yeah.
And I worked on the third one, but not the first two. So, but then we were just exhausted, so we slept until
Yeah.
like noon the next day.
Yeah, that was funny because John is normally not the guy that sleeps in that late.
No.
Usually even on your day off by 9, you're up feeding the cats and doing things. 9 latest. So yeah, it made me happy because I am a sleep in kind of guy. So it was nice. But yeah, we had a great weekend, and then I headed home last night because I had things to do today. So it was a lot of fun, but it was a whirlwind and exhausting. So once we're done tonight, I'm sure John and I will both sleep like babies. But yes, while I was out, I went and saw Greg. And y'all know Greg. He's popped up in videos from time to time in the past. And went and saw or when I hung out with Greg, we went to this Chinese restaurant, and we went to the other Zia that John and I did not go to. And I picked up 2 movies there. I spent about $30, and then with John, I spent about $70. So I got $100 worth of awesome movies. And 70 is usually my average. It seems like I always walk out of Zia spending about $70. So it was a fun weekend. I'm glad. I always love going out and hanging out with John, having a good time, even if it is a quick turnaround like that. So, and it was very special. I was glad I got to be a part of the festivities and the fun on Friday night, hanging out with everybody there.
Yeah, I'm glad that you came out. Thank you. So, and Wicked Network says no drinking, fellas. Oh yeah, we did. So.
Well, not right now, no, but yes, over the weekend, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We posted a video, little 1 minute long video on Instagram there. But so that brings us to Keeper, man. So we were so excited. A lot of people were excited about Keeper, and this is Osgood Perkins.
Fourth,
I think 6th. Well, because he has Black Coat's Daughter, Long Legs, The Monkey, and then what was the Hansel and Gretel and Hansel or something?
Oh, Gretel and Hansel, yeah.
So that's 4.
And then Keeper, right?
Well, Long Legs, Black Coats, The Monkey, Gretel and Hansel. I think there was something else in there. But anyways, so maybe this is either the 5th or the 6th. But this is very interesting. It's not getting good reviews. On IMDb, the experts have it at a 52. The fans have it at a 41. That is not good. This is Osgood Perkins one-off, kind of sort of semi-bomb. It's not an official bomb because go ahead, John.
6, we're actually completely missing one. So there's and I'm only counting directed by
Yes.
Black Coat's Daughter. Then I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, which I've never
Oh,
seen. I think that's
yeah.
Netflix. And then
Yes.
Gretel and Hansel, Longlegs, The Monkey, and Keeper. And then for next year, one called The Young People.
Yes. So, and that I Am the One Lives in the House. Yeah, that's no physical copy. It has not gotten a physical release. But so this movie Keeper was a $6 million budget. So it's not the biggest budget in the world. But it only made $2.5 million on the opening weekend. I think people looked at reviews and said, you know what, I'm not going to go. John and I, because we walked out of the theater kind of befuddled. We were like, what did we just watch? And with Osgood Perkins, like especially with like Longlegs or Blackcoat's Daughter, you really have to kind of digest the film and think about it and kind of, you got to pay close attention and to really understand what he's getting at and what's going on. Well, this one, he kind of gives it away early as far as the real what is going on with the main bad guy, if you will, in the film. They kind of give it away early, and at that point it's sort of semi predictable. I think not fully. The end has a little twist. It's shot beautifully, as all his films are. It's kind of a one location film. There's a little bit that goes on outside of it, but for the most part, a one location. The actors are great, and the effects are great. But as far as the story, it's very lackluster. I think John and I both were sitting there waiting for something to happen that never happened. So it was a bit frustrating. And then when it was over, we're going like, okay, for me personally, did I miss something? Did I not get the point of it? And we're not going to go into spoilers here, so don't worry about it. I see I lost like 7 viewers right now, but we're not going to go into spoilers. Don't freak out. But I'm sitting there trying to figure it out. Like Osgood Perkins films, you have to, and it's like, huh. So we get back to John's, pop on a review, and it's basically saying, yeah, there's nothing to figure out. You take it at face value, and it is what it is. And it's kind of like with Osgood Perkins, you feel like if you take it at face value, you're missing something, but it doesn't seem that way with this one. But we did learn in that review, which was Cody Leach. Was
Cody
that who we
Leach?
watched?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty good review if anybody wants to see that. But he talked about how this was filmed before The Monkey during COVID. This was filmed during the writers' strike, and he was able to film in Canada where they weren't on strike or whatever. So it was like Canadian actors and stuff. So maybe that impacted, maybe the writer's strike had something to do with it, but it didn't seem great. And who knows? Maybe Osgood Perkins is going, you know what? If you give us a writer's strike, we're going to put out shit like this because we don't have good writers. I don't know. It wasn't the worst movie in the world. It was slow, but you know what? Longlegs was slow as shit. So I thought, okay, maybe we're just getting somewhere, but we never did. And so I was a bit let down. Anything you want to add, John?
Well, I originally, just to let people know, I knew who Oz Perkins was, he's, Anthony Perkins' son. And of course I'm a huge Emma Roberts fan. So for a long time, I wanted to see The Blackcoat's Daughter, but I never got around to it. And then one day I did. And that's when Longlegs came out, and I hated it. I thought, what the hell am I watching? This is so boring. Nothing is happening in this movie. And then I saw Longlegs and loved it, and this is where I came up with the idea tonight of let's look through some films that, I don't know, maybe we should give a second chance to. Because after watching Longlegs, I went back and watched The Blackcoat's Daughter and said, I love this movie now. Why did I hate it to begin with? Yeah. And then, then OGP was like, well, let me check these out. And we both then were on the same page. All of a sudden, we like these movies. Now we're his fans. And then, with going to see, after, like Long Legs, The Monkey, it's just like, we're in, we're fans. And so really looking forward to Keeper, I agree with you. The acting is good. I like the location. I love the location. I would actually really like to live there. I don't mind the idea. I kind of like that it's like a one location thing. But nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I really thought it was me. So I had to pee really bad. And I was waiting, like, okay, if I leave, what if something happens that I miss it? Because that's what, Oz Perkins does, is it's this slow paced, slow burn, and then boom, something happens.
Yeah.
And then it's slow paced, it's that burn again, and then something happens.
Yeah.
And it was, I love The Monkey, and I own some of the movies that he just wrote. Which are stuff like, Cold Comes the Night, Removal. He does The Girl in the Photographs, but it almost seems like if he doesn't write it, it's not as good, because he wrote Black Coat's Daughter. He wrote, I Am the Pretty Thing, so maybe we will like that. He did not write Gretel and Hansel, which was okay. Long Legs he wrote, Monkey he wrote, Keeper he did not. But then we should like his next one, because that's The Young People, and he directed, wrote, and produced that. That's the only one that he's produced. It's filming right now for next year. Yeah. So I don't know. I think,
but to your point about him writing, as a writer, he's probably a member of the the Writers Guild or whatever. So he probably couldn't write this film. It probably had to be somebody else because they were on strike. So if that's the case, then So we'll see. But walking out of theater, and John and I, we talked about, do we do a like in the car reaction video for John's channel? And I had said, I need to go get something to drink, because we sat there for the long time, and I was just parched. And then we forgot to get to it. We went back to John's house and just got sidetracked, never got to it. So we don't have a video for that. So we apologize. But on
this is it here.
Yes. On a 1 to 5. So we'll score this and move on, because we got plenty of other stuff to talk about, and I want to get to saying hello to everybody very quickly here. So stand by, don't leave us. We're going to say hi to you all in just a moment. On a 1 to 5 on this, I'm at a 2.5 on Keeper. Where are you at, John?
I'm giving it 2.
Okay.
Because and my reason for that is, if you go back and watch the original trailer, that's not the movie. It's the trailer makes it sound like you see at the beginning of the trailer the woman, and she's talking about the guy. Is he a keeper? Is this who it is? But it's weird and kind of creepy. Like, who is this guy? And then it cuts to the guy. Then he talks about her. Do I want to keep her? And then he gets all kind of weird and creepy and stuff. So it almost seems like it's two people in this one location that are going after one another, or, this annoys me. This annoys me about you. That's what I thought we were going to get, kind of like a War of the Roses type of thing. It is not that. So
well, I like misleading trailers.
No, that to me is false advertising completely.
Because I don't want to know anything about the movies when I go in. So I don't mind a misleading trailer. But if we had got what John described right there, that would have been a better movie than what we watched. Now, John, last question before we move on from this. If when she started to get mad, if she grew and turned into a giant green monster, would that have made the movie better?
I don't know.
If she turned into a She-Hulk,
Maybe because
It might have
maybe
made it fun.
they could have, yeah, they could have. I mean, She-Hulk was an awful show,
Yeah.
and I keep mispronouncing her name, so
Tatiana something.
Mazzani, something like that.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
very good actress, and
Yeah.
she's attractive and all that. I could not get through She-Hulk, and
Yeah.
maybe it's, I do blame her for some of it because she did bash the fans, but or the viewers, but yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, if she turned into a giant monster and started battling the dude, then that would have been fine. Sure.
Yeah. Well, Now You See Me, Now You Don't also came out this weekend, and that was the big one of the weekend. That was the they owned the box office with 75.5 million on a 90 million budget. So they'll be fine in the long run. And that's probably mostly because of the cast. Has a big old ensemble cast. But the experts have it at 59. The fans have it at 82. So I think if you're going to see anything, I guess maybe Now You See Me would be the way to go this weekend. But there's also Running Man that came out. That got a 65 from the experts and a 79 from the fans, which is still a pretty good score. The interesting thing is this is the bomb of the week. I cannot believe Running Man is bombing. It has made $28.2 million worldwide on a budget of $110 million. So it is just stinking up the joint. But with those scores, I mean, a 79 fan score, you would have thought. But here's the problem. When you have Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and Running Man, two bigger movies coming out in the same weekend, and obviously Keeper didn't impact their money or anything with as little as it made, but man, maybe they just shouldn't have been put up against each other and they would have done a little bit better. But because their scores 79 and 82 on the audience scores, they're not terrible. So that's what happened this weekend. Coming up this weekend, the only real movie coming out, and it's probably going to be a very limited release in theaters, is Sisu Road to Revenge, the sequel to Sisu, which Sisu was phenomenal. That was a Well Go USA movie, and it was like streaming and physical. It never went to theaters, but and now this is going to get a theatrical release because of how well the first one did. John, have you ever seen Sisu?
No, but I do want to.
I'm missing. It was a great movie.
Yeah, I really want to watch it. So, because the trailer for the new one looks really good, and people were saying to me, they'd be like, "Hey, have you seen the Sisu?" And I'm like, "Sisu, what is that?" And then I watched the trailer and went, "I need to go see this." So yeah, I'm looking forward.
Very, very good. Yeah, it's very good. So, and then next week, there's nothing really coming out. There's something coming out that I refuse to mention, but I won't, and so I won't. But then I think the following week, first week in December, John's favorite movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, is coming out.
Oh, I hate that film.
Yeah,
I hate that movie.
But good news for anybody who hasn't seen The Conjuring Last Rites. That hits HBO this Friday. So if you're still looking to see that. Insidious 6, which was originally supposed to come out this year and got pushed back, I believe, because I saw it on a calendar for this year. They have officially wrapped and have an August of 2026 release date now. And if you haven't seen the trailer for The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, it looks fun. That is also coming out in December. So some fun stuff coming up in December. So that is about all I have in the way of horror movie news and notes. Anything else, John?
The Now You See Me. It's funny because Isla Fisher almost drowned in the first movie because she was put in one of those tanks, and she refused to come back for the second film. So they got a different actress. But now obviously this talks because she's back in the third one, and that the actress that took over for her are also in the third one. So I'm a little curious to hear about that because she said that she would never do another one because of that.
I saw the first one and I didn't care for it, so I never bothered with the second. I don't really have any interest in the third.
I enjoyed both. They're okay. They're to quote Jonathan Moody. They're fun.
There you go. Well, let's say hello to everybody before they all give up on us. Antonis, what's cracking? Jonathan, how
Hey,
you doing?
hey.
Brent Mania, Yo-Yo, Phil and Johnny, fabulous. Everybody else in the chat, hope all is well.
Hey,
God bless
thank
you
you.
all. Thank you, Brent Mania. Masashi, hello. Hope everyone is
hey.
doing well. And it is in.
It's vamp time.
Oh, yeah, baby. How do you like that for a response time? House of G fam, what's cracking?
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
Vegas was a lot of fun. We're not in Vegas. Hopefully, I didn't tease anybody with that thumbnail there. But a Fluffer Gamer, the Fluffer Gamer's here. Wicked Network, what's up, Wicked Network? How you doing?
Hello.
And what up, Legends? How are you doing? We're doing well. How you doing? Let's see here, trying to get caught up, figure out everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Andrew says John Ward won $500. Where can he collect, Andrew? Because I'm sure he would love to.
I would love to. I have Zia Records is only 12 minutes from here.
There you go. Yeah. Gail just says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And
Thank
Mr.
you.
Bones also reminds us.
Thank
so,
you.
yes, everybody, if you would please hit that thumbs up for us. Gail told my wife it's cheaper to keep her. There you go.
There you go.
She's a keeper because it's cheaper. There you go. That's hilarious. Greg, what's cracking? Greg, how you doing?
Hey, thank you. Hey.
Jonathan recommends Sinners. Gail
Yes.
says Sinners was good. Yeah, Sinners.
Good movie. Yep.
And Dominic, what's going on, Dominic? How you doing?
Hey.
Fluffy says, hey, we're the monkeys.
And I appreciate the shout out, even though monkeys is spelt wrong. That's okay. I just appreciate the acknowledgement of that. So and Mickey Dolenz, I just saw this on Facebook. This is his final tour. This is it. This is the end. He is stopping.
Well,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah. No, so like a lot of bands like the Beatles and whatnot, they don't go with the traditional spelling of monkeys there. They
That is
mix
right.
it up a little bit. They're fond of ease. Heath B was cracking.
Hey.
And Shock the Monkey. Man, I love me some Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Kill a Care Bear was cracking.
Hey.
15 versus 27. Are we is that a score on the football game tonight or something? What's up with that, Mr. Bones? There you go. Dr. Ward and Professor OGP. Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, thank you. Yes, I will take that.
And Robert C's in the house. What's cracking, Robert C? How you doing? What's up to Robert and Rachel? James, can OGP show us his My Little Pony collection? No, I can't. That is I keep it secured in a vault so that it won't go nowhere, and I forgot the code so that I can't even get in there.
Some weirdo said that Predator Badlands is a My Little Pony movie. And I'm like,
yeah,
what are you implying something? What is weirdo?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't speak on it. Look at this. The legend, Jennifer.
Hey.
What is going on? How you doing, Jennifer? Good to see you. I think now, John, shall we just dive right into these pickups and give them what they want? Shall we give them what they want right now? Do you want it? You know you want it.
I have a serious Blu-ray addiction.
You gotta be quicker than that.
I'm serious. I'm actually going to catch him all.
Oh, what's in the box?
No,
Now that's an addiction, man.
I never said that.
I never knew you were a pickup man.
We're right now at the Blockbuster Video Store.
It's pickup time, baby. Nick B was cracking. OGP John, y'all ever seen Omega Man? You know what? I think there's a sequel that I've seen that we did a review for on Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel. No, on Omega Man?
No, I Am Legend by Richard Matheson, which is my favorite novel. It was made into Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price, black and white, shot in Italy. After that, it was then made with Charlton Heston in the 70s. So I think, I think the Vincent Price was 60s, then the 70s was Charlton Heston. So they changed it to the Omega Man, which has nothing to do with the book. Last Man on Earth does to a degree. Well, it's written by Richard Matheson, the screenplay, but he goes under a different name. And then they did the I Am Legend with Will Smith, but which follows more of the Omega Man. But for a long time, it was going to be directed by Ridley Scott and star Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, and now I've heard they're doing I Am Legend 2 with Will Smith, even though he does die at the end of the theatrical version. There is an ending where he lives, and that's what they're going off of is that alternate ending.
Okay, so the one we saw was it Alpha Omega Man or something? But there was something
there's an Asylum movie, that's out there called like Legend Omega. They combine two titles together.
Okay,
and I own it. I didn't think it was too bad for an Asylum movie.
Okay. I have never seen it. Jennifer apologizes for calling you Matt. She
I didn't realize. I thought oh, well, that's okay. I thought there was a Matt in the chat.
Yeah. No, it happens, and it's okay, Jennifer. He'll let it slide.
This time.
Right. This time. You're good, Jennifer. Don't worry about it. Doing good. Rachel and her daughter moved in with me this past Friday. What? In the great state of Texas. That's awesome, Robert. That is great. You guys taking the relationship to the next level. That level. Oh, man, I can't talk. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. But that is cool. Congratulations to you guys. Let's see here. My brain be fried. You know what, Jennifer? Our brains are fried as well. It was a long weekend, so the cake tastes like shit. That is a very good. I mean, that is a very good conversation piece for a spoiler review of Keeper. Like, why? Just why? Why would you? Mario, how you doing?
Hey, hi.
And let's see here. Happy early birthday to Gail. Says
happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
And deep, yes, that is correct. Deep in the heart of Texas. Baby.
Yes.
OGP, you're not wearing your Patriot hat. You still wearing that shitty Boston Red Sox hat. What? No, you know what? In fact, my Patriots hat got real nasty. So I have ordered a new one that's actually going to show up tomorrow. So I'll wear my Pats hat next week, everybody. Don't worry. The loyalty has not left me. Look at this. Liv is in the house too. What's up, Liv? How you doing? Liv over there always cranking out content on her channel. I always see Liv posting stuff. So hopefully everybody's following Liv over there. And Rachel says hi. Very nice, Robert. We'll make sure you send her our love. John, let's talk pickups. So I spent combined right at $100 on pickups for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies. Woo! There's been times where I've spent like $10 on 7 movies.
Yeah, not this trip.
Not this trip. Where are you at? How many pickups do you have? You got some mail as well. But your Zia pickups, how much did you spend? And how many do you have?
3 of them were in the mail. They were from eBay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were from Zia. Okay. And I was very proud of that because I was getting up to like $100 and I put a few back. So
what was your damage at Zia?
I think it was around like $50. I don't have the receipt, but it was around $50 because except for 2 which were animated, those were $10 each. The other ones were all pretty. Oh yeah, $10. The other ones were pretty
nice.
Wow.
Well, I will start, and I'm very happy. So I have one more Zia pickup than you. But you have your other pickups. So you go first because you're going to have more than me total. So
1, 2, 3.
Pull 4, one out of your bag.
7, 8. I have a total of 9.
Christian's in the house. What up,
Hey, Christian?
Go ahead with your first, John. Show us what you got.
Now,
Show me
so
what you
as
got.
show us what you got. Drop it like it's hot. I feel like I should be like moving around, and my sister should be in like a tutu
Oh,
or
oh.
dancing.
Well, I'll put on some fun music while you find a movie to show
Oh,
us.
got it right here.
Okay.
So as we know, OGP mostly goes for horror stuff, and like that are kind of all over the place. So this first one is not horror at all. It says it's a mashup of Sons of Anarchy with Game of Thrones, and that would be
It's loud music. Cymbeline?
Cymbeline, something like that. But I picked it up because of Mila. I wanted to grab a Mila Jovovich movie.
Oh, yeah.
So I got that. So I don't know if I've ever seen this. I am not a John Leguizamo fan, so I almost put it back. I do not like him at all. But I
got
do
his
like
autograph
Ed
on the
Harris. I do like Ed Harris, and it does have
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke, who I like. Oh, it also has Dakota Johnson. Oh, that's all right there.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So
nice.
except for one guy, I picked it up. So
Nice. Horror fan wrestling fan says, "What's up?" Just saying hi. Not staying because it's 3:39 a.m. in Scotland. So,
oh, wow.
wow. Well, good to see you, horror fan wrestling fan. Get yourself a good night's sleep over there. Get some rest. So, John, the first one I picked up was one that's been on my list for a while, and I've been waiting to pull the trigger because it's been $30 for the Blu-ray there. And I found the 4K brand new factory sealed for $31.
I'm
and
sorry.
that is Monkey Shines. So
Good movie.
4K right there. I already took it out of the wrapper, so it's not still factory sealed. But the Monkey Shines, or just actually Monkey Shines. But I've been wanting this one for a while, and to see it on 4K for $31. I finally broke down and said, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger and get Monkey Shines. So, Monkey Shines. There
Good
it
old,
is. Checked it
George
off the
Romero.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one is I kind of have them in groups. So like this is I guess kind of like a drama action movie, and it stars I forgot the other one for Mila. This I got for Willa Holland, and it's called The Dirty South. And that's her right there. She's in the Arrowverse. She's in Arrow. She plays Speedy, and she's I think the best thing in Arrow. And I think that she is gorgeous. So I buy movies because I like a woman who's in it. So I'll get that. So and this also has Dermot Mulroney in it too. That's his big head right there.
Yeah. Scream 5, right? I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Yes.
The next one I picked up was on sale. I believe I paid $15 for the MVD release of The House on Sorority Row.
Good stuff.
Yeah, $15 for that. Did not own this, and the whole like sorority house, type, horror films, like Black Christmas and that, they're always a lot of fun. So this was one I was ashamed of myself for not having in the collection. So there you go, MVD's The House on Sorority Row, Blu-ray, phenomenal.
And both of us are fans of its remake, just Sorority Row.
Oh yeah, very good one.
Yeah. Now we're getting more into the horror stuff. This, when I saw the trailer for it, I thought of you. And it stars the mom from The Walking Dead who gets eaten by all the zombies, I think, during like first season. Right, after she gives birth to Judith. And that is called The Other Side of the Door. And it says a solid ghost story. And it's got its little slipcase here. So I have no idea. Just the trailer looked good. So I found it for cheap on eBay and picked it up.
Are you going to tell them we started watching it and then turned it off?
Yeah, we just weren't, with how late it was, we weren't getting into it.
Yeah, it's not exactly an action slasher horror. It's a slower burn.
Yeah.
Lady has, like a car accident. Her child passes away. and it's her coping with it. And we were like 20 something minutes in, and we hadn't really figured out where the story was going. So we decided, being that it was late, that we would go with something a little more upbeat, fast paced. And so I'm not going to sit here and say it was a bad movie. It was just not a movie you want to watch when you're tired at 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah, which is, I think, around the time that we started watching something.
Yeah.
So, but who knows? I mean, trailer was solid.
Yeah. Antonis says, nice. I have that Monkey Shines release. Very nice, Antonis.
sweet.
Nice. Never seen it. Mr. Bone says, Monkey Shines. Monkey Shines. Romero. Googled it. LOL.
Noise.
I got music playing, so I'm slow right now. It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Jeff saw Monkey Shines at the theater when it came out. Wow. Yep. Liv loves a good sorority horror. Yes.
There are a few good ones.
That's a decent one, if I remember right. John, not a slasher, more ghostly like. Yes.
Yeah. So that'd be that one.
Yeah. The next one I picked up was on sale. When we walked in, Zia had a bunch of the boutique labels up front on sale, and so I got this. It's been on my list, and I paid $24.99 for it, so $25. So 3 high dollar movies so far, and that is Pieces. This was brand new, factory sealed, with the soundtrack and everything in there. So crossed it off the list and got a good copy rather than just finding some old like beat up Blu-ray or something.
That's a good price, especially for it being used. And every slasher fan should have that in their collections. That is a great release of that movie.
Yeah. So there he is. There's Brutusk right there.
Yeah, it's
Popeye's nemesis.
I still remember that when I was a kid. Well, wasn't a kid. I mean, I think it came out in like 82 or something. But I remember the radio ad for it. It's I'm getting the names wrong, but it's like, "Hey, Steve, have you seen Ginger? Why, I have. She's over there, and over there, and over there, and over there." Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah. That's fun. So thrilled to finally have this in my collection now. With the slip and everything there. So
yeah, you don't have to go to Texas for a Chainsaw Massacre.
So look at that. I still have 4 more pickups to go, but look at this. Look at this start that I'm off to right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, what you got next, John?
This one I got in the bargain bin. It's a zombie flick called Dead Shack. This is really cheap. I think it was like $4 or something, but there's zombies on the back. Figure it's Blu-ray. No one gets out alive. Smash and dash, bloodlust, gory as hell. But I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Well, and for $4, if it does suck, it's not like it broke the bank.
No, and it'll just stay in the zombie collection. So, but I was happy. I mean, it's got 4.5 stars, shotgun blast, zombie munching, and lots of damage done with an axe.
But who wrote that?
That is from Horror Freak News.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Nobody known it. But.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, lots of horror movies that are very good. Here you go. Here you go, John. Gail says Dead Shack is good. I have it. There you go.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Gail. Yeah. Awesome.
Jeff says quality over quantity. Good pickup, Soju people. Thank you. My next pickup is, believe it or not, I did not own this. And believe it or not, also, I'm not the biggest Christine fan.
Oh,
so I mean, it's so I got the Steelbook here for $12.99, and as far as John Carpenter movies go, it's pretty far down the list for me.
Man, it is in my top 5.
Yeah,
love Christine.
Yeah, well, and that's probably why. What was the movie that was basically Christine that I was pissed off at?
Halloween Ends.
There you go. Yeah, I hate it even more now. Christine, you can suck it.
Wow.
No, I did. But anyways, $12.99 for this Blu-ray Steelbook. So that's not a bad price for Christine, and to get it on Steelbook. So there you go. If John could kick you into the basement, he would. I know.
I would.
I know. Yep. What do you got over there, John?
So my next one, this is one that you told me that you saw, and then I messaged you a little bit about it. I have to be a little careful with this one. The movie reminds me of these two films, and so that's kind of why I got it. It's one of those futuristic movies, but it's still kind of present day. So like
Yeah.
the cars are regular cars, but there's like a ton of science, and the rooms look like the Enterprise, and I'm one of the few people who enjoyed replicas, even though this box is incredibly misleading. And I really enjoyed, Ex Machina too. But this is Morgan. And once again, I saw the trailer for this at the same time I saw it for The Other Side of the Door. And I thought that it looked pretty cool. And it's got a huge cast in it. It's got like Kate Mara, Anna Taylor-Joy, Toby Jones, Michelle Yeoh, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Paul Giamatti, and it's directed by Luke Scott, but it's produced by Ridley Scott.
Oh,
So I wonder if Luke Scott is his son.
yeah.
But it's beautifully shot. It's got some great actors in it. I really question some of the things that the filmmakers did in this. It would have been okay if they did it a little differently. And I'm talking more, not like, oh, I question a horror thing or I question a sci-fi thing. I question
Some of the relationships between the characters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can get past that, which I did, and it has a good twist, which I predicted a little bit before it happened, but and it also has Ronnie Cox. No, not Ronnie Cox.
Brian Cox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Cox is in it. I recommend it if you enjoy those two types of movies, because it does bring up a lot of, science gone wrong. This is Frankenstein. This is what if the Frankenstein monster does something bad? You send somebody there to assess the asset. Is it worth money-wise to keep it going? Or is it better to just kill it and just scrap the whole thing? So there's a lot of kind of moral dilemmas brought up. It's interesting from a corporate point of view. And I enjoyed all of that. It's just some of the stuff at the very beginning, I was like, why? Why is this being done? It did remind me a little bit of the stuff in Alien Earth, with taking the little girl and putting them into the adult. And then knowing that little girl who's 10 is being treated like a 20-year-old. There's some weird stuff.
Do you recommend people watch it?
I do. Just kind of get past that. Maybe it doesn't bother some people. I don't really say what it is. Both of us have kind of.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy it. I'm going to keep it. It's really nice looking. I mean, it is a beautiful looking film. So I recommend it. I just question some of the stuff that the filmmakers did.
Okay. So I picked up a copy of, and I haven't had Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead, so I picked up a copy for $5, even though I know I need to get the new one that was released, Arrow or whoever put it out recently, with like all the footage and everything. But I didn't have this, so it was sitting there for $5. So I grabbed a copy. Not a big deal, because I do want to have both. I want to have the new release and the old release. So here it is. So for $4.99, Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead. What else?
Always a good one. Next two are animated, so they're DC Comics, but this one is violent. This one is rated R. It has strong bloody violence throughout, some language, and brief sexuality and partial nudity.
Yeah, I think that's lame in cartoons. I'm not a fan of animation, but I know.
So this is Deathstroke. Deathstroke, Knights and Demons, the movie. So this is like the only Deathstroke film that they've brought out, and so I'm interested in what they have to do with this. So Deathstroke was always one of my favorite comic book characters. So it should be interesting to see how this is all done. So that's what.
Yeah, no, you know what? Everybody keeps telling me there's some great animation stuff out there, and oh, it's so violent. It's this, it's that, and it's like it's a. Yeah, I struggle with them. Maybe one day I'll get into some of the animation stuff, but I'm glad you're able to find something that you were excited about.
I really felt the same way as you. I had no interest in watching really anything animated except for a few things, heavy metal, wizards, things like that interested me. But once I started watching the Arrowverse and getting back more into the superhero stuff, I said, let me give these a chance. And then all of a sudden watching The Killing Joke and Batgirl is fucking Batman. And it's just like, what the hell? And which isn't in the comic book, but they added it to the film. And it's like, isn't this stuff supposed to be for kids? And it's not. No, not at all.
Brent Mania, thank you for coming through that $2 super chat. You
Nice
rock,
of you.
sir. Thank you so much. Greg says, OGP, the pieces you picked up, was it the 2-disc DVD? It's the 2-disc Blu-ray, and it has the soundtrack to the film. You can see the Blu-ray logo right there, but Blu-ray, 2-disc Blu-ray. I have to get Christine. Yeah, I figured for me, it's a John Carpenter collection thing. I love John Carpenter, so I just want to have all his movies. I mean, if you're going to go do partial nudity, you might as well go all the way. I mean, in cartoons, why not, right? It's not like the actress has to go do it.
Hey, heavy metal is full frontal nudity. So
yeah, man, I tried to watch heavy metal. I've never been able to get all the way through that movie. I turned it off. But I know a lot of people are big fans of it. But it's cartoon. I just can't do it. The Andromeda Strain. I never owned the Andromeda Strain. I've always kind of overlooked it. Somewhere recently, I heard somebody talking about the Andromeda Strain being like a great kind of, isn't it like a pandemic kind of movie or something like that?
It's a virus that gets out. It's made in like the 70s. It's Michael Crichton. So he wrote it, he directed it. It's based off of his book. I enjoyed it. They did a remake of it, which I don't think I've seen. But this is good. I mean, if you like towns wiped out and guys walking around in hazmat suits, I thought it was pretty cool.
And they have either, I think it was like a Criterion version of it, either that or like Arrow Video, but I think it was Criterion, but it was like $50. So if I like it for $7, if I like it that much, maybe I go drop the $50, but I don't know. But $7 for the Andromeda Strain. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Second animated DC Comics is Justice League Crisis on Infinity Earths. Or Infinite Earths. This is part 3. These are just expensive, so I haven't been able to find parts 1 and 2, but I have watched them. This is where Supergirl dies. It's the famous shot of Superman holding her. And I thought these were very good. And these are PG-13, some violence and language. So very good stuff.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the Arrowverse to get to this. I'm slowly getting to it. So
I don't know what we did to everybody, but we've lost over a third of our viewers in the last 2 minutes here. Are we boring you? Do we bore you?
I thought everybody liked pickups.
I know.
That's why we're doing them early.
I know. Liv says she loves heavy metal. There you go.
Yeah.
Got one vote for you. Greg 2 loves Carpenter. Yes, got to. Heavy Metal 2000. Any good?
It's okay.
Okay. John Candy did voices on Heavy Metal. That's the only reason why I checked it out. Well, there you go. I did not know that. Yeah, no, Mr. Bones, we were setting at like 41 a minute ago and then down to 26. I don't know what happened. The last pickup I have is a funny one here that I don't remember if I saw it first or John saw it or whatever, but the name is hysterical. So I had to get it because God told me to. Why did I buy this movie? Because God told me to. So God told me to buy it. So I spent $13 on this movie. But I love the artwork is hilarious right there. And it says, warning, this film contains scenes of violence and intense horror, and that's what I'm all about: violence and intense horror. And it's a Blue Underground flick, so they're usually put together pretty well with nice special features and stuff. But John, you were telling me about this.
It's a Larry
God, totally.
Cohen film. So I tend to think almost everything Larry Cohen did was great. His films are incredibly political, but you would never like God Told Me To is political. It's a political religious type of movie. And I know a lot of people didn't like it when it came out because the title. But it's a good film. I think I have it on DVD with my collection, along with like Q and some of his other movies that Blue Underground brought out.
Okay. And based on what you had told me about the film, which I don't want to go into the whole plot and everything and continue boring people. But based on what you told me about the film, I am excited to check it out. Oh, look at this controversial statement here. Mac to me is better than E.T.
A little bit.
Maybe it makes you laugh more than E.T.
I mean, the whole scene at McDonald's where Ronald McDonald is going around, it's like a musical and just turns into a giant advertisement. That's why his name Mac is for Big Mac.
Yeah.
I love Mac and Me. It is so horrible. It's great.
Yeah. Good for a laugh. That is for sure. I just looked it up. God Told Me To. So Roger and Ebert gave it a 1 out of 4. But don't go by them. Yeah, no, Brent Mania. And that's, I mean, Siskel and Ebert, and is Roger filling in for Siskel, or was it Roger Siskel?
No, it's Siskel and Ebert. Yeah.
So, but one of them died, and the other one kept going for a while, right?
Yes, Siskel died of a complications to brain surgery. And then Ebert died of cancer. His entire jaw was missing. So he kind of looked like the Phantom of the Opera. He had like a thing across his face. And then he just died.
That sucks. Gail says, come on, guys, hit the thumbs up. That would be cool if you would. Appreciate that. But I'm out of pickups. You got any more? I think you have one more.
No, I have 2. This one is nice because it does kind of follow God Told Me To. This is a Peter Bogdanovich film. It's produced by Roger Corman. And stars Boris Karloff. I love this film. And that would be Targets.
Oh, yeah. I saw you picked that up. Yeah. Oh, and that is a Criterion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is one of Karloff's last movies. He plays himself. He plays Boris Karloff. And a friend of mine is in this film. He actually gets shot. He was in a few movies. He was also one of the kids in The Night of the Hunter, which is a great movie. But this is about, if you guys remember, the guy who went up into the tower at the school and started at the college and started shooting everybody. This is what it's based off of. And there's Roger Corman footage from like The Terror and some other movies in this. This is a great movie. This is one of Peter Bogdanovich's best films. So this is excellent.
Okay, good. Sorry. And I am excited to see Targets at some point. Gail just said we're cutting off, and then Brent Mania says not cutting off on my end. I was worried about that because I was hearing what I thought were issues on my end, but I was hearing John's audio cut in and out. So there's something going on out there. But if it sounds good and everything's good on Brent Mania's end, we'll just carry on. I mean, not much we could do anyways, right? But that's an exciting pickup. I'm interested to check that one out one day. So that's cool.
And then my last one is one that you picked out for me, and I went, oh, okay. I love my religious horror movies. So this is Danny Trejo and Eric Roberts. So he ain't no Emma Roberts, but I'll take it. And that's The Cloth.
Yeah.
So it's got a weird kind of cover
she's
here.
Like upside down and backwards kind of.
Yeah. It says the battle for your soul has begun. And you got, so it looks like they're, at least Danny Trejo looks like a priest. Eric Roberts is down there. I'm not sure if he is or not, but this is one that I'll eventually watch and maybe do it for like reviews after midnight or something like that. Cause it's looks weird enough to have on there. It's 89 minutes. So, okay. All right. Not too bad.
No, that's an interesting film right there. When I saw it at first, I go, You know what? And I was kind of on the fence about it, although I had a lot of money worth of movies in my hand. And I know John loves the like religious horror movie type things. And so that's why I was like, well, John, check this out. And if you didn't want it, I may have considered buying it, but I don't know if I would have or not based on how much money I already planned on spending. But it looks fun. So maybe I'll be able to find it on Tubi or something and we can talk about it together.
Yeah. And that's it. That's my last one.
Nice. Buckaroo Bros. Christian says have Targets on Criterion as well. Nice.
Oh, good.
And Jeff says Targets is a very nice pickup. Well
Thank
done.
you. Yes.
So how about that? Nice. So we're done with our pickups. We're done with the horror movie news. We're done with that can of Diet Coke. Should we talk about the horror movies that have come out this year? That's not them. That's them. So John and I, John's suggestion, talked about going back and looking at all the movies that have come out this year and said, well, what do we want to go back and revisit? So our struggle before it made us go live a couple minutes late as we were trying to figure it out was to get a list of the movies that have come out. Here is the problem. So somebody released a movie called Blade, Heart of Darkness. This cannot be a like Marvel Blade, or is Blade Marvel or DC?
It's Marvel, but that looks
Okay.
like a fan film.
Yes. So, and it only has 11 reviews. So, but then I go down to the next one. Scissors only has 218 reviews. Then Dogman 27. So I think we'll kind of go down and maybe When It Rains in LA. Never heard of it, but it's got a lot of reviews. Have you heard of When It Rains in LA?
No. And one of the ideas with this is, all of our friends there in the chat, if you see a film on here that you watched but you didn't really like, but maybe we'll give it a second chance, put it in the comment there to let us know. But so far I don't recognize any of these. The list that I found, no, because you're only horror movies. It's right there. You have horror.
I know. That's all. Well, this is Horror Movie Monday. If we did all movies, there's a lot of this is just horror, and we're already. So look at this. We get up to let me find it. Wolfman, which that came out in January, and it's already number 44. And this is only horror movies. So that's I'm like,
I want to give Wolfman a second chance. Then then this is going to go by very quickly. I was thinking of looking at all the movies that came out in 2025.
Yeah. Well, no, not if we go through all of them, because number 44 was Wolfman, and we're back here. So, but was there did you want to talk about other movies? If I could find a list of just like the big movies that came out, that was,
it would be like Black Phone 2. We're going to give a second chance to, Keeper, we're going to do a second look at, when that comes out. But
25 thrillers. So let me get this down here. So this is best new upcoming movies of 2025. Which movies, biggest movies coming out in 2025. Yeah. I was looking for this list, trying to find this in it, and I was struggling with it. List of movies released in 2025. Hollywood.
There's something going wrong there. I swear, all you have to do is put in just list of movies 2025. Wikipedia pops up, IMDb pops up, all these things pop up. It's right there.
So here we go. List of movies released in 2025. So, we can show this has 41.
We'll
There's
go back
Rotten
up.
Tomatoes. Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
So okay, but it doesn't show any posters. So to me, I like to see the posters of something because just a name does nothing for me.
Well, but see, like here.
Oh, I
this
guess
is
if we hover over it, maybe. Well, some of them will show me.
Yeah, so like okay, like I remember The Damned coming up, but I never saw it. So like this is what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, The Damned was terrible. I was excited for it, but it was pretty damned terrible.
So no second chance on that one.
No, I watched it once, and it that's the one that was these people they saw a boat out in the sea by them. They lived in this frozen land, and the boat crashed or whatever, and they were like, do we save these people? And then they're like, well, if we do, we're not going to have enough food, and then we're all going to starve and die and stuff, so we can't, for our own sake, we can't go do this. Well, then since they don't, bad things starts to happen to them, kind of stuff, and they're damned. But I wanted it to be so much better. It was okay, but I don't think I need to go back to it. If you've never seen it, maybe it's worth a watch, once, but so you can see for yourself. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Because what I was thinking is that because like here, Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, you saw that and you didn't like it.
Oh, it was absolute dog shit.
So no chance of a second viewing of that.
Not at all.
No. Okay. So now we scroll down. That's it. And then we just
okay. So Laws of Man. And that doesn't have a picture. Do you know that
if it's black, there's no.
Okay.
Okay, then there's Wolfman is right there.
Oh yeah, Wolfman.
So that I do want to give a second chance to because I like Lee Winnell. I don't like the idea of not liking it, so I will give it a second chance. I'll probably buy it on Blu-ray because I own all of his other movies. So I'll probably give that a second chance too.
If I was going to give it a second chance, it would only be because of Julia Garner. But I don't think I need to. I saw it once and that was good enough. Blumhouse, it was another letdown.
Yeah. So, and then if you don't recognize a movie, you could just keep going down. Okay. So,
back in action, this disaster, the Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, where they're back in action, but they were never in action because there was never like a prequel or whatever. So, did you ever watch Back in Action?
No, I had to actually hover over it to see what it was, and like, oh, yeah. That thing, yeah.
Well, see, and the other thing I like about IMDb is it tells me the score, and where I'm not able to see a score here. What overall other people think. That's why one of the reasons I'm hung up on IMDb. Henry Danger, never even. Oh, is this a Nickelodeon? Oh yeah, we're good. Wish You Were Here. Both Eyes Open, Werewolf Game.
Yeah, Flight Risk is the one I want to see.
Flight Risk.
That I want to watch.
You still haven't seen Flight Risk?
No, I should because I like Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson because Mark Wahlberg. If he was on the plane in 9/11, we would have never had 9/11.
Wouldn't have happened.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Flight Risk was okay, but I never need to see it again. But I wasn't mad at it. I saw it in the theater with my daughter. We were fine with it, but I never need to see it again. But so I won't go back to it. But if you have not seen it, I recommend giving it a shot to watch it once.
Okay.
Presence. I like this movie. Have you seen Presence?
It's from the director of Unsane.
But I like was
probably shot on a cell phone.
You know what? I mean, I hate to break it to you, but there is like one or two Stanley Kubrick movies I hate, and there's directors that I love, and then they make shit, and then there's directors that make shit, and then they make one good one. So, I'm not gonna rule anything out because a certain person's involved or director, maybe certain people, but I don't hate him. I just hate Unsane. But now, have you seen it?
No.
Okay, Lucy Liu is in it. I love Lucy Liu. But anyways, it's a kind of supernatural thriller drama film. It's a ghost story.
Yeah.
So there's a presence. It is definitely worth a shot. I've not been willing to add it to my list of movies to buy yet but Presence is one that I may own someday. I may pick it up. I'm on the fence of that, so it's worth a
It's
shot.
got a good screenwriter. So
Star Trek 31.
not in
can't
100
epic
years.
right?
They have bastardized Star Trek. Hate it.
Yeah.
No, we'll never watch it.
Don't know anything about Inheritance, Brave in the Dark, Into the Deep.
No shark
Nope,
movie.
don't
No.
Yeah, don't know
Forcibly
anything about
Invited.
these. Companion.
That was a good one. Yeah, don't need to have a second, watching on that one because that was good the first time.
Yeah, I have not bought Companion yet, but I will someday.
Yeah,
It is that
pricey.
good.
Yeah.
That's the reason it's pricey. I'm just waiting for it to come down. Like I'll be good with just a Blu-ray. I don't need the 4K or the Steelbook or any of that. I'll be good with just a Blu-ray on Companion, but it's definitely one I want to own. Look at this. The Lurker over here. Flight Risk is a boat fest, more talking than action. Yeah, there is a lot of that, but it's okay. It's not the worst movie ever, but there is, yeah. No, Mr. Bones, you are correct. This was it was a struggle to get this segment off the ground, but here we go now. Here we go now. Even though I will admit,
I don't know shit about fuck.
you know what I do know though? Cinestalker has been binging. He'd never seen Ozark, and he's been binging, and so he started watching. He fell in love with it. And now in like 2 days, he's on season 3. So, yeah, Ozark is phenomenal. If anybody hasn't seen Ozark, you're missing out. I was pumped for Wolfman, but everybody said it sucked. Haven't even streamed it yet. It was a letdown. It was definitely a letdown.
Yeah, kind of like Keeper. You like a lot of the stuff from the filmmaker, and then I think he just gets a little too much in his head. So
that's a good one. Which was a better movie, Keeper or Wolfman?
I would rather watch Wolfman because it has more action. I wasn't bored in Wolfman. I just thought this isn't as good as Lee Winnell's other stuff. I mean, Upgrade is a great movie. So,
Yeah. I also would rather watch Wolfman than Keeper.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah. I wish you all a good night. Well, Gail, thank you for hanging with us.
Good night, Gail.
Have yourself a good night. Take care. I know
being
it's
here.
late back there. I will watch Wolfman in the next few days. I do like the cast. It's a great cast. Yeah. So then,
Okay, so just keep
here.
Yeah, nothing.
Love Me, Green and Gold,
Nothing.
Devil, Good Bad Things.
Nothing. There's
Hard
okay.
Eyes.
So Hard Eyes. We both like that, so no need for a second.
No.
It
It is 100% on my list of movies to buy, but it is very expensive. So, and I haven't looked online. I don't like buying online. I can, but I rather go out and hunt for them. And eat just the Blu-ray is $35 at Zia because nobody's selling them.
So
People that
now
buy 'em are not getting rid of them.
I was originally writing these down, and I went, no, we'll just use a website because right after Hard Eyes, would you give Love Hurts a second chance?
I would rather watch Unsane before watching Love Hurts again.
Wow, yeah, Love Hurts was such a disappointment.
Yeah.
So bad. God, was that boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, never. Will not get a second chance on that one.
Yeah.
No.
Kiwan Kwan, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So
short round.
bad.
What's going on?
So bad.
You were short, boring.
That's what you get for making a movie with Short Round and not indie. That's what happens.
Oh.
The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep. I've not seen this.
You don't want to.
Oh, that's an
well, and it's from the TV show, so you don't want to.
Bridget
Don't
Jones. There you go.
I actually liked Captain America: Brave New World. I didn't think it was horrible, so so no need for me to watch the second one, but I do want to purchase it though.
Yeah, I do not need to watch it again, but I walked out of the theater not mad at it. In fact,
Okay.
I think I saw it twice in theaters because I went with my daughter and then went with my son and my wife. So, if I remember correct. Oh, here's a good one. The Gorge. This got a lot of fucking hate. I wish I could see the score on this, but The Gorge. Have you seen it yet?
No, because they got a lot of hate.
I think it was on Apple TV. So the Gorge, you got well, Sigourney Weaver's in it, but Anya Taylor-Joy is on one side of the Gorge and Miles Teller is on the other side of the Gorge. And they're there and they have all these weapons and things, and they're supposed to protect this Gorge. They're not supposed to leave their post. They're paid to stay there. And then like Miles Teller wants to go visit Anya Taylor-Joy, and so he figures out a way over there, and they break the rules, and a lot of things start happening after that. I don't know why it got the hate. I think a lot of the hate that I seem to remember hearing was that, oh, they should have done this, or it was like that, or people were comparing it to other video games or things or whatever, and I don't know any of that stuff, so being maybe ignorant to some of the stuff people were comparing it to, I was fine. I really enjoyed the Gorge, so I don't know what I scored it. It would be interesting to go find out, but if I think about it right now, I'd probably give it, I'd be torn between like a 3 or a 3.5, but I think I'd lean more toward a 3.5 than a 3 right now. I really enjoyed the movie. I don't know why.
Well, you also liked Halloween Ends, so there you go.
No, sir.
Keep going down.
Yeah, no.
Keep going down. Okay, Monkey. So no, we all know about the Monkey. We both own it.
It sits on a shelf right here already.
Yep.
One of the top 2 or 3 movies of the year.
Oh, Old Guy. I want to see that one. That's Simon West. Okay. All right. Okay.
Lucy Liu in it. Never seen that. Yeah.
Simon West did Con Air with Nick Cage. So
okay. Yeah, that might be worth a watch right there.
Yeah.
Last Breath. That's the one where they're underwater, right? Yeah. Woody Harrelson. I just couldn't care less. Yeah. What is Riff Raff? I hate when they get these big ol' ensemble casts and there's going to be no story worth of shit at all. Have you seen this?
No, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah. Jennifer Coolidge, Ed Harris, Gabrielle Union. I mean, look at the list.
Way down at the bottom, Bill Murray.
Yeah. So, but no, not a chance. Not a chance.
No,
I think I'm all right.
Don't know.
Mickey 17. I was kind of excited about this because it's Batman, and I didn't realize it was like a whole bunch of clones of him or something.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it just kind of lost me once I found out what it was about. So I've never seen it yet. Have you watched it?
No, I like the idea of the multiple clones, but it's like it's almost like a kind of a Groundhog Day. He dies, they bring in another clone. He dies, he brings in. But I guess there's something with the 17th one. So yeah. So maybe sometime down the road. But
Greg said the score for the Gorge on IMDb was 6.7 out of 10. Well, thank you for that info, Greg. And that is a great score on IMDb. So people don't know what they're talking about. I'll just say that. Jeff, have you guys heard about Exorcismo, a Blu-ray box set of 19 horror films from Spain? Comes with a 168-page book. I have not. That has to be pricey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Is that a pre-order status? Where are you at with that right now, Jeff? So let's see here. Lost Land.
That I own. I have not watched it yet. That's Mila.
I think we tried to start watching it, and that's another one. I wasn't into that type of movie at all, and so we turned it off.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Yeah, I don't know that. Looks like something I probably would not
Lucy
be
Hall is
interested in.
cute, but okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Rule Breaker. What is no? The Parenting. Oh, okay. So we should mention The Parenting. So you can watch it on HBO Max. Listen to the cast. Lisa Kudrow, Dean Norris, Brian Cox, Edie Falco. Phenomenal cast. I don't know who Parker Posey is.
What?
Who is Parker Posey? What is she in? That's got to be a girl, right?
Yeah, she's in like a ton of indie movies. She was in White Lotus. She's in Scream 3.
Okay.
She's in a ton of stuff.
I'd probably recognize her if I saw the
Yeah, most likely.
Well, so this movie, Justin and I went to a test screening of The Parenting like 4 years ago. and then it was supposed to come out and they shelved it for like 3 years. And we were sitting here going, when the fuck is that movie ever going to come out? And it finally did. So here is the catch with The Parenting. In the test screening, and I don't know if they changed it because I have not seen it after it came out. I just saw the test screening. I enjoyed it. It is a comedy horror. There are definite elements of horror, and there are comedy moments that, like, almost if I had something to drink in my mouth, I would have spit it out. It was some very, very, very funny stuff. It is 2 sets of parents. Brian Cox is married to Edie Falco, and then Dean Norris is married to Lisa Kudrow. They are getting together because their sons have invited them out to their new home. And I don't remember if it was the sons telling the parents that they were gay or if it was the sons telling the parents that they were getting married or something like that. But it's these 2 sets of parents who are kind of traditional in their ways, with their 2 sons who are gay and getting together, and the things that happen at this house, because the house is like, haunted that they're at, or is it? But there's shit going on. It is hysterical. I know I'm gonna say this, and I know there's gonna be some folks, like, I don't think Larry the Batman fan would watch it. 1, it's horror. 2, it goes against his religious beliefs with the gay stuff. But it is very funny. I think for HBO, it's worth a watch. You don't ever need to buy it. But I love Dean Norris. I love Brian Cox, and and Edie Falco is, the Sopranos and Nurse Jackie and so many other things. But and Lisa Kudrow being, from Friends. This is a good movie. It's definitely worth a watch. So, have you seen The Parenting, John?
No, but now I feel like I don't have to.
No, I haven't told you shit about the plot. That's just what happens at the beginning of the movie to get it going. Unless you're like just, a Nazi.
Yes, that is what we're calling people these days. And as we know, if everyone's a Nazi, nobody's a Nazi.
Right? Yeah. Control Freak. Have you seen this?
No.
I kind of remember that poster, but I've not seen it. Here we go. Black Bag. Have you watched this, John?
No, but I don't think that we should spend too much time on these things because I think we're only in February.
Right. No, this is very true. So I'll make it a little quicker. Black Bag, one of the biggest letdowns of the year. It's very slow, and you got a great cast. Drawing a blank on every Michael Fassbender and what's his name, James Bond, Pierce Brosnan. It's a great cast, but nothing really happens. It's a drama. It's not an action, and the trailer made it look like an action movie. It's just a drama. Novocaine,
great in the film, awesome movie.
What top 5 movie of the year? I think I bought it already. I already bought it.
Yeah, I got to get that one too.
Opus, John Malkovich, Juliette Lewis. I've not seen this. Have you, John?
No.
American Thriller. It's just says who it stars. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That might, based on the cast alone, might be worth it. Love John Malkovich. The actor. Don't know anything about that. Borderline, High Rollers, The Last Supper.
Oh, there's one that would interest me.
That did.
Well, that too, but right below it is Batman Ninja. So first Yakuza League. So there we go.
Yeah.
Snow White I've seen. I highly recommend Snow White.
Oh God.
'Cause
Like
that is-
in all seriousness, 1 to 5, what are you rating Snow White?
Oh, it's a 1.
Okay.
It's a 1. But if you want to have fun with a bad movie.
There you go. Alto Knights. This got a lot of hate, especially because Robert De Niro has been kind of a bitch lately, yelling and screaming in the streets about how much he hates Donald Trump. Dude, there's a way you can talk about how much you hate Donald Trump, but there's a way to do it like a man who's, been in a million movies and is filthy rich. But I watched Alto Knights because I love a good mob movie. I did not like the fact that De Niro played both characters. I think if they had somebody else play one of the two characters, it would have been way more better received. But Alto Knights is worth a watch if you like mob movies. Ash. People enjoyed this, but I was so let down by Ash. Did you see this?
No.
Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, like a sci-fi movie. I was so let down. That one I may consider watching again. So I would give it a shot at some point, but I'm there's no way I would ever think about buying it or anything right now. Locked. Everything about this movie tells me I should love it. You've got Anthony Hopkins, and then you got a guy that Anthony Hopkins is really fucking with. Have you seen this, John?
No.
It was so unbearably boring and frustrating that I couldn't stand it. Anthony Hopkins, hopefully he got a good payday for it because it did nothing for his resume. Popeye the Slayer, man. Have you watched this?
No, I stopped with those.
You right? Yeah, I have a hard time. Oh, here you go. Here's where I'm going to offend everybody.
So this was one that was on my list that I wrote down because I knew that you saw it but didn't like it. So would this be a second viewing? Just in maybe you'll like it.
I don't ever need to watch it again. It did nothing for me. The Beekeeper, I love. I would watch The Beekeeper again tonight. This I have no desire. So
okay.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I still need to.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's Jason Statham, so watch it, give it a shot. Most people that saw it loved it. But not me. Well, here we go. The Woman in the Yard, and you have not seen this yet, John, have you?
No, and I don't plan on it.
This is if you love ASMR, yes, and you love tight close-ups and stuff. Everything they do in the movie, they zoom in super close and they have so loud sound effects and stuff. It's an ASMR movie. The story is just dumb. I just had such a hard time with this. I just recently watched it too. I was like, when it came out, I was like, I can't pull the trigger. I finally got around to it and I was right. I should have not wasted my time. So I would say don't bother with Woman in the Yard. Death of a Unicorn. This is a good one for this list. Now, have you seen this yet, John?
No.
I ripped a good one right there just to let everybody know. This is a movie I would give another shot. It got like some decent scores, if I remember right, but I hated it. I thought it was so boring, dumb, goofy. But Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, this one might be worth another shot. And if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth watching once. I'm at that point. Alexander the Terrible. Oh no. The Friend, Day of Reckoning. Oh, that's not. What is the Reckoning that Tommy was in?
The Final Reckoning.
Final Reckoning, thank you. Scream Boat. David Howard Thornton. I have not seen this because I just don't care for these type of movies. Have you watched this one, John?
No, I am off the boat on these types of things. So, no.
Now Minecraft movie. This is one that the more and more I hear about this, that maybe I'll finally actually go around to giving this a shot.
It. I bought the 4K.
Yeah, I've never been into Minecraft. That's my kids. That's been their thing. My son, who's, stationed in Italy in the Navy now, 23 years old. I remember when he was like 10, he was a Minecraft character for Halloween. I don't know. Maybe someday I watch it, but it's not high on the list. Freaky Tales. Did you ever watch that, John?
No.
Yeah, not for me either. Hell of a Summer. To me, underrated movie. It did not get the love I thought it should have. I was very worried about Finn Wolfhard directing, and I thought, oh, here we go, Stranger Things. But this actually has some very, very funny moments. It got me to laugh out loud several times. Hell of a Summer is definitely worth a watch, and I've not bought it yet, but at some time I will buy this movie and add it to my collection. If we're at Hell of a Summer, we've missed something, I think, already. Maybe it came after, I don't remember, but because there was a period earlier this year where I walked out of a couple movies. The Amateur. Have you gotten around to see this yet, John?
No.
So The Amateur, if you watch the trailer and you've seen the posters and stuff, it had John Bernthal in it. There's no reason for John Bernthal to be in this movie. His character adds nothing to the story. Maybe they chop some stuff up or something. Oh, we lost John. Where'd John go? Maybe we chopped some stuff up. We just completely lost John. Am I still here? Does everybody see me? Oh, John Ward entered. Oh, we lost you for a moment.
My bad. I accidentally clicked out. So that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with the internet or anything. That was my fault.
Okay. But The Amateur, it's a decent movie. It's definitely worth the watch. And I watched the original one from the 70s, whatever, just a couple days before this. So I was worried that, it may not live up to the hype or whatever after seeing the original one, because the original one's great. But this one was still pretty fun. I recommend it if you've not seen it, but I don't need to buy it. But I love Rami Malek and obviously,
you could do it.
Lawrence Fishburne.
There you go.
And John Bernthal. Thank you for the inspiration there. King of Kings drop. Oh, here you go. I think, did you and I see this together, John?
No. But I love Drop and I own it.
Drop was pretty good. I did not think it was going to be good. Honestly, going in, I was like, this one location movie. I was very concerned, but it was good. Here you go. Warfare. This is definitely top 5 of the year for me. I bought a copy of it already. I highly recommend it. As a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, this is my favorite war movie of all time. It is past everything else. The way it's done, the way it's shot, it is very much a must-see, must-own for anybody who enjoys war movies. If I pass something that you're interested in.
I did look at the Home Sweet Home Rebirth. I want to see.
Okay.
It's that looks kind of weird. It's like a horror film or something based on.
Oh yeah.
Film. But yeah, so that looks kind of cool. I want to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know nothing about
artwork's great.
Yeah.
You know shit about Buck. Zero. Never heard of that. Willem Dafoe. Huh. Maybe worth a shot with Willem Dafoe, but my guess is it's not going to be good. Sinners. I am on the fence. Do I buy Sinners? Because I don't think I'll ever watch it again, but it was a phenomenal movie. Where are you at with Sinners?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I liked it.
Are you going to buy a copy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I will, and it will sit next to my copy of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Another one that this is, man, there's so many good movies that came out this year. This is maybe, if not my top 5, this is probably in my top 7 movies of the year. The Accountant 2 was so good. Have you gotten around to this one yet, John?
Yes, I did see it. Yes, I enjoyed it. I watched it. I did it back to back of 1 and 2.
Remember the end, the kitties?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Loved The Accountant 2. That is one. The Accountant 2 is like just as good as the first one. Those two movies, perfect. Until Dawn. Here's the one I was thinking of that I walked out of.
I do want to see this. I like the idea
F
of it, but I've
this
heard it's
movie.
bad.
Yeah, and that's what I don't know because I've never played the game, so I don't know where it is in correlation to the game, but terrible. Okay, here you go. Havoc. This is I think we all watch this on Netflix. Did you watch Havoc, John?
No.
So this is one of those movies kind of that's just it like a John Wick style where it's an hour and 40 minutes of nothing but action. Just gunfight after gunfight after fist fight, gunfight. I do think you would enjoy Havoc. I do. And I mean, Tom Hardy and Timothy Olyphant, Forrest Whitaker, a great cast. Was not my thing. I wanted more story than just people killing each other. But it was okay. It's definitely worth a one-time watch for anybody that hasn't seen it.
Okay, so keep going.
Here.
Thunderbolts, I enjoyed. Either my expectations have become so low for Marvel movies, or they suck. I don't know, but I enjoyed Captain America. I like Thunderbolts, and I enjoyed Fantastic Four. So I don't know. But I don't know. Thunderbolts wasn't bad. It was okay.
Yeah, to me, I just have no interest in it at all. So just haven't gotten around to it. Here you go. Will you give or have you given Rust a shot?
I actually do want to see it. Yeah, I do.
I have no desire. I'm not an Alec Baldwin fan, and I don't think I will ever watch this just out of protest for him getting off scot-free. I understand there was a chain of custody with that gun that killed that poor cinematographer. But as an actor, John, you have been on set and there was a weapon on set. And do you remember what you did when the weapon was introduced to the set? You asked to see it, to physically inspect it.
Oh.
I inspected it. The director inspected it. Everybody
I was trying to think of a film with a gun. Okay.
Clown Motel.
Right. Okay.
So we brought the gun on set. Everybody had the opportunity to look at the gun and make sure that it was a gun, the revolver that William McCoy shoots.
That's right.
Martin Darrow shoots William McCoy.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long. It's only been 10 years.
Yeah.
9.
Okay,
9 years.
we're going backwards here.
Yeah, no, because I was there was something I was looking for and I did not see. I lost my place. My bad. Fuck. Oh, there's Rust. Okay. Yeah, there was something else that I thought maybe we skipped. I don't know. Here you go. Clown in a Cornfield. I may give this another shot. I may. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Yeah, I hated it. It was gorgeous. Shot, it's beautifully shot, but I hated the story with every ounce of my being. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Maybe I'll have a couple beers and give it another shot. I'm sorry, I'm missing a bunch of comments, but Larry's here. What up, Larry? E.T. is a better movie than Mac and Me. Disagree with that.
Nope.
I knew where Larry would stand on that one. Never saw The Accountant 2. Larry, it's great. You ought to see it. And then Larry says, I'm still waiting for a new Avengers movie to come out. I'm interested in that. I think a lot of people are, Larry. But good to see you, Larry.
Horrible.
So yeah, no. No. Summer 69. I don't think no.
Final Destination. That's one that I may have to give a second chance to. I did not like that. I thought it was the worst in the entire franchise. I thought it was horrible. Maybe I'll give that a second chance.
I don't remember if I bought it yet or not, but it's definitely one that will be in the collection because of the franchise. But it's very, very good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great addition to the franchise.
I thought it was the worst.
So there are some, like the entire franchise, there are some issues with the digital effects, but some things look cartoonish. But I thought it was good. Don't know anything about that. I think this is where we are right here. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Already owned that one, 4K.
I don't think I own any of the Mission Impossible movies, but you and I, because that one coming out, watched them all, and I enjoyed every one of them. And Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, maybe not the best of the franchise, but I
No.
would say it's definitely not the worst in the franchise. But could have been maybe better. It's probably in what is there, 8 of them now?
Yeah,
So it's
the
probably in the lower third.
I mean, the Reckoning movies have their issues. I wish that they didn't do them, to be honest. Even though I enjoy it.
Fear Street Prom Queen. Have you seen that?
No, it's based off the books, like the Young Reader
Okay.
books. So no, I have no.
Okay,
no
so
desire.
yeah, no interest there. But now here you go. Karate Kid Legends. I have not seen this. I'm not a big Karate Kid fan. John, where are you at with it?
I have not seen it. I probably won't, as much as of a Cobra Kai fan I am. I think the last 2 seasons of Cobra Kai, especially the final season, just kind of sucked. Like they're like, oh, we're obligated to 6 seasons, which is what I wanted. And no, they weren't good at all. No.
So
I have no desire.
does Jackie Chan really play a Japanese dude? Wow. Yeah, they should have just had him do Chinese, but whatever. Ballerina. This is one of the top 5 movies of the year right here. John and I, you own it already. We both own this already.
Yeah.
So good. Life of Chuck.
That's a Mike Flanagan movie. I do have an interest in it, but I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's based on the Stephen King novella. And it's got Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, that may be worth a watch.
Because you do your Mount Rushmore thing, and Mike Flanagan fell off my Mount Rushmore because of Shelby Oaks. So,
Predator: Killer of Killers. It's animation, so I skipped it, but everybody that saw it said it was phenomenal.
I'll see it eventually. I mean, it is by the same guy who did Prey and the new one. So I don't know. I might see it.
Yeah. Everybody that's seen it said it's great. The Ritual. Have I seen this? Oh, this is the one with Al Pacino that bombed, and because of that, I have not gone to see it. Have you seen The Ritual yet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, like a religious deal or something. Let's see. Dangerous Animals.
That's the shark movie.
Okay, not seen that. Diablo. This looks like your kind of movie. Scott Adkins, Ernesto Diaz. I don't know anything about it. Have you seen that?
No, don't know anything.
Okay. Unholy Trinity.
Western,
Oh, look at that cast. I need to go see that. I've not seen that. Oh, here you go. 28 years waste.
This
of
does
time.
not deserve a second viewing.
No. I think because of that, I'm not going to go see the next one.
I am not either.
Desire.
My only curiosity is the director, and that's because she got kind of fucked over with the Marvels, but she did do a good job on Candyman. So I don't know.
Well, F1, I've not seen this, but I've heard a lot of good things. Everybody seems to enjoy it.
I will own it and then watch it because I like the director a lot. So
there you go. Megan 2.0. Have you gotten around to that yet, John?
I still need to see it, but it's.
I went in thinking I was going to hate this based on the trailer. And it is not. It's a very different movie from the first one. This is action. This is not a horror movie, and I still enjoyed it. Will I buy it? No. But it's definitely worth a watch. And if my daughter came home and said, "Hey, I want to watch Megan 2.0," I would be okay watching it again.
Okay.
So definitely worth a watch once. This isn't Liam Neeson. Oh, it is.
It is. It's a sequel to Ice Road.
Man, I did not like the first one, so I'm not bothering. Have you seen it
Yeah.
or the first one?
I thought it was okay.
Worth the rewatch or worth checking out?
As my buddy Cliff says, he goes, it should be called Old Man in Truck.
Yeah. Jurassic World Rebirth.
So there is
this.
a perfect example of a rewatch. I did not like it, and then I watched it on streaming, really enjoyed it, bought it on Blu-ray, watched it again, loved it. It is probably my second favorite Jurassic movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just not a fan of the franchise, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do it.
That's okay.
Heads of State. I refuse. John, have you seen this?
No.
So I mean, I like John Cena. I have no problem with Idris Elba, but this looks so damn stupid. Long Distance, don't know anything about it. Pretty Thing, Zombies 4.
Oh, that's the TV show.
Okay.
Zombies.
Superman.
That's another rewatch. I thought it was okay when I got out of the theater. Disliked it more when I thought about it. Rewatched it on HBO. I like it. It's not. He's just a younger Superman. He's not as experienced as him. But then when you look at something like Christopher Reeve and Superman the movie, either was and he was kicking ass, but this Superman gets his ass kicked all over the movie.
Yeah, I actually was very surprised. I quite enjoyed Superman. My biggest problem with the movie is Lex Luthor. I hate that guy as Lex Luthor. I don't like him in the Peacemaker show as Lex Luthor. And I understand we're supposed to be younger and all that, but this guy is just, I don't know. I did not like him as Lex Luthor. Otherwise, I thought the movie was fun and I enjoyed it. And I went in expecting to hate it. So that's why I was pleasantly surprised. Sovereign, don't know. Oh, here you go.
No, I will not give that a second chance. No,
Will not
definitely
give it a
not.
second chance.
No, that one's going to be a hard one to purchase. No.
I know. I've seen it out there now, and it's like, I have the other ones.
I know, but in the theater, I said "fuck you" out loud near the end of the movie because it pissed me off so much.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's I'm probably gonna wait until maybe not till it's in the clearance bin, but I'll probably wait till you can get the Blu-ray for $10 or less.
I will pick it. Some things like at Amoeba, I found them for like $2 or $3. These type of like Pet Cemetery Bloodlines, I found for only like I think $4, and I picked it up.
Yeah, this
would have to be the same thing.
It's pretty bad. I don't need to watch it again.
No.
Man, there was a Smurfs movie that I enjoyed years ago that I thought was very funny. Rihanna can fuck herself. Let's see here. I don't know any of these. Ick.
It's a horror movie. I kind of want to see it, but
I haven't. I would probably watch that. There you go. Fantastic Four. You said you enjoyed it. I went in again. I thought I was going to hate it, but I think my son wanted to go see it, so I went and saw it with him, and I enjoyed it.
It was okay. It's not my favorite Fantastic Four, but I liked it. It was okay.
It is my only Fantastic Four I've ever seen. So, Happy Gilmore 2.
I would watch that again. I know you didn't like it, but for me, it's better than the first one because Adam Sandler is serious. He's not being a jerk in this one. It's more darker. It's more serious. And so I enjoyed it more than the first one.
This Happy Gilmore 2 is like Happy Gilmore on Prozac. It is just a total letdown. Like mellowed out, like goofy. I did not care for it all. I will never watch that again. And with the length too, it's way too long. Home. That's one with Pete Davidson that bombed. I thought about going, but then looking at the scores, it was terrible. So no, I don't think I'll bother with that. Osiris. Yeah, I don't know.
No
I
idea.
recognize the name maybe because it's more recent, but I know. Together. I thought about seeing this, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Have you seen it?
No. I've heard it's pretty twisted.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one. Maybe if it's on streaming one day, I'll put it on, but no. Bad Guys 2, not my cup of tea. Did you see The Naked Gun?
I want to see it. I'll see it when it comes out streaming.
You know what? Everybody I know that saw it, that I can remember, has said it was pretty damn funny. So,
yeah,
there you go. I don't know any of these titles.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think we're down to Holy Ghost. That artwork is interesting. American Horror Story Mystery, release August 8th. Huh. Yeah, nobody famous names in there. Weapons.
Weapons will be owned. That's one of the best films of the year.
Yes, it is so good. It is out on, I think, HBO now. And I have not rewatched it yet, but I will definitely rewatch it someday. And I will be buying a copy.
No.
Did you ever? No. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Fuck that movie.
I did see the first one. I've seen the original and the remake, but I'm not going to watch that. There's no point.
Yeah.
No, I've heard that thing is woke as fuck.
So bad.
No.
Nobody too. Man,
that was another one on my list.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, you and I saw it at the same time, and I think isn't this the one that I texted you saying this is awful, and you went, yes, it is, because you were watching it at the same time as me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know what happened from the first one to this one. This one, like the first one was funny because this was an average Joe dude who was beating people's asses left and right. This one, we already knew he's an average Joe dude who beats people's asses left and right. So they tried to push the comedy instead of letting us laugh at the fight scenes. And the comedy they pushed in there was bad.
Yeah, no second on that one.
I've looked at physical copies of it in the store for a few times now, and I will not pull the trigger. I'm not going to buy it. Disappointing. This one I'm kind of interested in. Sydney Sweeney, but I don't know. Have you seen Americana?
No.
Yeah, the trailer looked okay, but I haven't gone yet. You're yawning. I'm yawning. We're yawning. We're almost at 2 hours. About time to wrap it up here.
We're in August, so we're almost there.
So Witchboard. This is one that had like they say it was like a $20 million budget, but there's no fucking way. I didn't hate it, but it has some issues. I don't think I would ever buy it. But like if I was at your house and you said, "Hey, I want to watch Witchboard," I think I would be okay to get through it again. So this is that one. I think they made it and it was shelved for a while or something, and they finally released it. And it's a remake, but it's nothing like the original one. So yeah, it's worth a one-time watch, that's for sure. Well, Hell House Lineage, I have not, because I haven't seen all the other Hell House movies. And I thought maybe I should go see those first. I don't know if that matters. Probably not. But I don't know. And I didn't hear good things about it. Where are you at with this one?
I might have seen the first one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We are getting there. We are getting there now. Afterburn. Lurker. Oh, they got a movie about Balzer. What?
What?
They got a movie about the Lurker. Trust. Don't know that one. I don't think I've seen that one. We Strangers, Thursday. I have not gone to see this yet.
Oh no, yeah, I don't have a desire in seeing that. No,
I heard it was a big time letdown. Like it should have just been straight to streaming. The Roses, yeah, it's.
I'll stick with the original movie. That's the
Okay.
remake.
Well, what about this? Have you seen Toxic Avenger yet?
No, not yet.
So I thought I was going to hate it. I dreaded going to see it, but then I loved it. I love the movie, and it's out on physical now. And I'm like, at Zia, I was looking, I was like, ooh, but I'm not going to spend $35 on this movie. But it was fun. If I could watch it again at some point down the road, I will. For anybody who hasn't seen it, I definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun. It was a really fun movie. Well, here you go. The Conjuring Last Rites. I love it, and John
Hated it. Thought it was boring as fuck. So no,
Yeah.
that will probably not get a second viewing because I just thought it was boring.
I can see myself
Well,
watching this again, especially when they come out
maybe.
with the series. If the TV show involves their daughter and her, husband to be or whatever, I may watch this again to get myself back up to speed with them before we go on with their story. But I love the way it was building these new characters. If you're going to pass the torch, build up the characters so I give a fuck about them. Don't just introduce two people and go, well, your old people are dead now. I love the way they built this. And you can pass the torch without killing everybody off. Scream. So I thought it was good. I was very happy with
Well,
it.
we'll see about Scream because they've already said David Arquette is back. So
yeah. The Conjuring, Last Rites, highest
Maybe.
grossing horror movie of all time.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
The Threesome, I don't know. Preparation for the Next Life. The
Some
Cut.
of these, I think you could just skip a lot of these.
Yeah, that's
I mean, this is
Pools,
not-
Downton Abbey.
Don't
Oh,
care.
Long Walk.
Long Walk. I will watch when that comes out. Yeah.
I'll wait and hear what you think. I have no desire at this point. It sounds like
I do want to see. I do want to see Spinal Tap 2. I want to see that.
I've never seen the first one.
First one's hilarious.
Not my type of flick. Him. I don't think I'll ever watch Him. Will you ever watch Him?
Probably
one?
not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like sports movies, and a sports horror movie does nothing for me, especially with their the way they're acting, all like ego sports guys. I hate athletes because the way they act like they're badasses. Like, you're an athlete, you're not a badass. Adulthood. No. Huh. A lot of stuff come out that I haven't seen. Oh, here we go. Strangers Chapter 2. I will probably watch this someday. I hate to say it. I haven't, because everything I heard, it's like, nah. And nah. Have you seen it yet?
No, I own the first one, and have, chapter 1. Which
Do you think you'll watch Chapter 2 at some point?
I bought the first one off of Amazon, brand new. It's got the slipcover for like $7.
Oh.
And I own the other two. So it's like, okay, so if they do the same thing with chapter 2, I'll do that. And then
It
I'll watch
probably won't be that long before you're able to find it for
Right.
$7. All the Devils Are Here. Don't know. Sincerely, Raul. Play Dirty. Smashing Machine.
Smashing Machine, no interest. That's The Rock.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bone Lake. Follows a couple whose getaway remote lakeside house is interrupted. Bone Lake. I wanted to see this. I don't think I did. because it was supposed to be out in theaters, but then it wasn't anywhere near me. So I do want to see this, but I'm not expecting good things now from what I've heard. You got thoughts on Bone Lake?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
I will see Coyotes though. That I
Okay.
do want to see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that to me a couple times. This is one I could see watching at home at some point, but I don't need to go to the theater definitely to see something like that. But Justin Long, Kate Bosworth, that's enough reason right there. So yeah. Tron.
That I will purchase and rewatch.
I don't ever need to see that again. I didn't hate it, but I don't need to see it again. I do not need to own it.
That don't care about.
Yeah. After the Hunt, Kiss of the Spider Woman.
That's a remake.
House of Dynamite, Cabin, Bishies. Not knowing any of these.
Deathstalker, I do want to see. That's the remake of the Roger Corman one, so I do want to see that one.
Okay. Black Phone 2. That is
on my list.
that's probably the best question of them all, because it had great things about it, but it just seemed something was off. And yeah, I wanted more, but I'll still buy it. I will still buy Black Phone 2.
Yeah, I think in our review, both of us said that we don't like it now, but when we rewatch it, we're going to think it's genius.
Right? Probably. Frankenstein. It was good. I didn't hate it. Will never need to own a physical copy if they release one.
I agree with you. Yeah, I liked watching it, but I think that there are many, many better Frankenstein movies out there. And I mentioned two of them, Frankenstein, The True Story, and Terror of Frankenstein are much better.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. We are getting close now. I love the title of this. I don't know what it's about at all, but Fuck My Son is a hilarious title for a movie. So that deserves a watch at some point, even having no clue what it's about.
I will not watch Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That's a remake of a great movie. No. Ooh, but it does have Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it, though. Maybe.
And I will not watch a Springsteen movie.
No, that
Could
bombed.
care less. Begonia, I still want to see this.
I'll check it out.
Hasn't gotten the best reviews, but Begonia, I still want to check out.
I will not be watching Shelby Oaks.
Oh yeah, your boy over here.
I do not like Chris Duckman. No, I do not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time for bed, man. We're both sitting here yawning. My bad.
Well, I think we're about at the end because now we're at
Yeah.
the end. Now this is December is right here.
Predator Badlands just came out.
No. Okay, yeah, okay. So maybe this isn't
So
December.
yeah,
I'll see that when it comes on Hulu.
yeah. I could have gone. I had opportunities to go to the theater, and I was just like, I don't care. I just don't care. Nuremberg was phenomenal. It's a little bit long, and it is heavy drama, not much action, but I loved it. So I recommend Nuremberg for anybody
I do want to
who's
see that. Yeah.
into like World War II history. Die My Love. I don't know. It sounds like it may be worth a watch someday, but I don't know. Christie,
It's the same thing as the Smashing Machine. That they're movies to get the actors an Academy Award nomination. So
yeah,
I mean,
I don't
you
have
know,
any.
good for her. I've heard it's a good movie. I just have no interest in seeing it. So
Yeah, I am with you. I'm with you. That we might be there now. Well, yeah, Running Man.
that's another one I'll watch streaming.
I may, because there's not much coming out in the next couple weeks, I may see it in the theater just to see something in the theater. Keeper, I hate to say it, I'm still buying it.
Yeah, and I'll rewatch it, and I think it's gonna be like Black Phone 2, where the rewatch might be, my God, this is incredible. What was I thinking?
I don't think I'm gonna like it anymore, but I'll buy it because I'm a fan of Osgood Perkins. So
Yeah.
There you go. So I think we're caught up now because I saw something about Carpenter's Son.
Oh yeah, that's Nick Cage. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and we are, yeah, because Wicked, here we go. That's not out yet. So that's it, man. So there's a bunch. There's maybe, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 that I'm like, okay, I need to either watch that or rewatch it. So but there's so many good movies this year. I think it's been a great year in movies.
Yeah, it's not been bad. They said that October it was the worst in something like 30 years as far as box office goes.
I believe it. Yeah, it was a slow month. Yeah.
But a lot of questions and stuff have come in. Do we want to do that? And then
well, yeah, I was gonna. I see Larry's throwing a lot of stuff out here. I was going to maybe get to a couple comments and call it because John and I are both sitting here yawning, and I hate to be yawning on camera. I saw the new Toxie. It was worth a watch, one watch. So yeah, I agree. It's definitely worth a watch once. Happy Gilmore 2 is not as good as the first. Larry,
I disagree.
agree with you. Spinal Tap 2 was pretty funny as the first. Okay. Have you seen the David Arquette death match? I've not.
No, he's really into wrestling, so no.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Gary Woke movies either. I figured that, Larry. Let's see. I am definitely not a fan of horror or romance. Yeah. Chud is great. Love Chud.
But what does CHUD stand for?
I don't fucking remember.
Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller.
Okay. I just remember him being in a sewer and it being badass. When's the next Wheel of Doom? That's a good question, Larry. I do not have an answer for you. Sean mentions that, you know, we haven't said hello to Pumpy this evening. So,
Pumpyhead.
Yeah. Hi, Pumpy. John, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home.
Man.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we were able to kind of get it together. It took a little effort to get the list on my part, just because of my insistence on trying to see it with the posters. But at least now I know that if you just hover over it, most of them it shows the poster. So there's that. But good idea. It was fun to kind of go back and re-look at the year. Oh, one thing nobody's called us out for yet, so nobody did the homework. The Blob and we were supposed to watch the audio commentary on these and talk about this week. We have pushed this back to next week because we just did not have time with everything going on this weekend. So Slither and the Blob, watch the audio commentary, the director's audio commentary on these, and we're going to talk about those next week. Slither and the remake of the Blob. So there is that. John, any final parting words before we go home?
No. Well, Jonathan and I will be reviewing Chucky season 1 on Thursday, so that should be coming out soon. And then Donald and I will be reviewing the M. Night trilogy, the Unbreakable, Split, Glass, and then that's
great movies.
Sunday. So that will probably come out the next day. So there's some, and then I'm going to do my own random video and then also a reviews after midnight. So some stuff is coming out on Jonathan's channel and on my channel. So
nice. So make sure that you are subscribed. Links are down below.
Thank you.
So anyways, John, I apologize for it being, I feel like I haven't had as much energy as I normally do.
Oh God.
It was a long weekend and I had to get up early and you had to work and so worn out, but I still had a lot of fun and now I have another stack of movies I have to go put in order.
Sorry, it just like sucked down like air. Ugh.
But you're gonna live. You're gonna be okay.
Yes.
Good. That's good. But yeah, man, all these movies I got to go put in order now after struggling with the last ones. I just don't know why I do this to myself.
That's why I have them by category or by studio.
Yeah, I know. I would never be able to find them that way, though.
Sometimes your way is better. Sometimes, for myself, sometimes my way is better.
Agreed. Agreed. Yep. Grass isn't greener. Anyways, it's been fun, John. Have yourself a wonderful night. We'll talk soon. Everybody else, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
And,
thank you.
Was it Brent Mania that sent the $2 super chat? Thank you again for that, sir. And everybody, have yourselves a wonderful night. We are out of here. It's the sun.
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark, lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low, screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!